We all have our own personal leanings within various interdependent value pairs. Sometimes we're at an extreme of valuing one or the other side of attention. Sometimes we more easily value both. There's typically no one rational right decision when it comes to working with a polarity, as different people will prioritize different values more or less in different contexts, and there is strength and opportunity across the entire spectrum. As tech stewards, it is imperative that we understand our personal values so that we can make better decisions about shaping technology for the benefit of all. To help practice this, we challenge you to reflect on which way you personally tend to lean within several typical value tensions related to the development and stewardship of technology. Note that we will all naturally adapt to different contexts, and this means that there are times when we might prioritize the value on either side. That is why the question is about your tendency to lean towards one side or the other of the tension. As I read each value pair, sit back and reflect on where you tend to lean between providing focused value or ensuring broad benefits, focusing on the immediate or focusing on the long term, problem solving or critical reflection, seizing opportunities or minimizing risks, blazing a trail or patiently partnering, deep expertise or broad perspectives, proven approaches or new approaches, leveraging resources or building capacity, efficient systems or adaptable systems. Once you've reviewed the whole list and thought about your leaning on each one, pick the one value from the list that you feel the most strongly positively about. What is it that you find compelling about this value? Can you think of a time when you over-focused on this value to the neglect of its complementary opposite, and this caused a problem? And how might this problem have been avoided if you had expressed a bit more of the complementary opposite value?